What up? Let's try this again. Hopefully this time I won't blue screen right after clicking off the button. So what up? Steve, 352 Gamer, Canesville Gamer, bringing you something new today. We're going to be looking at Manor Lords. So I love some city builder games, and this one's been getting a lot of hype, and it's the very first time I'm playing it, so bear with me. I don't know anything about it. I've seen a couple of people play it for a few minutes, but not really anything much, so let's see what the game's all about. So let's check it out. Settings. Definitely gonna be adjusting some music here. Overtaking things. Alright, graphics. Got some 1080p going, 100% resolution. Things set up fine. Let's see what the new game's all about. So the only option that we have is Rise to Prosperity. You are the first lord to settle these lands. Start from nothing and build a prosperous medieval city. So it looks like what's not available is Robber Baron and Realm Conquest. Let's check it out. We're gonna be Sir Kane. Definitely need something resembling a mining symbol here. Some green. We got some orange. Some white. Fancy. Like we could actually do our own custom texture at some point. Ah, here we go. Green. So this side represents the secondary color. So I want that orange. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Kinda neat. And we'll go with that. Probably spend all day looking at this. Everything the standard. Balanced. Definitely start with some defaults. So starting supplies is how much supplies your camp starts with. Approval, how fast your people start leaving the town if you mismanage them. Weathered events, for now it governs how much rain can damage exposed supplies. More weather related events are coming to the final game. Let's see what it generates here. Alright, a new message. Establishing a foothold. There is a fire at the heart of every settlement. A bastion of safety, warmth, and light against the darkness of the world. On this cold spring morning, your men blow on their fingertips, their breath clouding in the air. But there is plenty of work to warm them. As the toil begins, you can almost imagine you hear the rings of anvils, the tolling of bells, the cries of the marketplace. possibilities. In the distance, fog lingers in the hollows of the land, and the world is quiet, watchful, waiting for you to choose which of those to make real. So our beginning objectives: construct a granary, logging camp, forager hut, and storehouse. It looks like we have a time limit of 365 days. So, city of skyline type movements. So you just move your mouse top and bottom of the screen. Mouse wheel in and out. Oh, here we go. This is conquest mode. Region view shows you which regions are under whose control. This isn't going to be this game. I don't know how to spin things. Oh, here we go. Hold the middle mouse button, we'll spin. Right? So it looks like we have some wild animals over here, some iron deposits, berries, so obviously foraging would be good over here, mining up here, food gathering down here. Excellent. Right, so is time progressing? It was, now it's paused. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got here. Unassigned families, so it looks like I've got 5 families. Families without a permanent job will work construction and repair. If there's nothing to build, they will help out with jobs with the ticked enable idle laborers. Assigned families. These peasants will focus on working their job they were assigned to. If there is nothing to do for a while, they will help with other jobs. Total population. Shows all the people living in a region. Only male citizens can be drafted into military. Not sure what the difference is between peasant. I guess it's probably station and burger families. Approval. I'm approved right now. At least halfway approved. Public order is crime. Region wealth. Livestock. Oxen, lambs, sheeps. Chickens and goats. Or sheep, rather. For a month before supply runs out. So it looks like we start with about 4 months worth of supply. Each person consumes 1 unit of food per month throughout the whole year and 1 unit of fuel in the winter. Rename the regions. This is going to be Canesville. Just got to keep everything with the Canes. It's all about the U. Doesn't look like any of this is accessible in the demo. We won't worry about that. This is crops, so wheat, grain, flax, and barley. Food, so all the variety of food. Fuel. Timber, which I assume is for building. So stone. Tools, not quite sure what that is yet. Different materials. Sure, we'll learn. So we have exposed storage. The stocks are exposed to the weather and can be destroyed by rainfall. Build a storehouse. Alright. So here's our supplies. So we'll probably need to build a storehouse somewhere in here. Look at our construction. So we got logging camp, woodcutter lodge, forester hut, hunting camp, forager hut. Mining, we have the mining pit. Storage, we have the granary, storehouse, and hitching post. Storehouse provides storage for generic goods and logs to shield from the weather damage. Use hand carts to supply non-food related market stalls faster. Alright, so like things snap to roads as expected. Just go ahead and plop it down. Unassigned peasants will automatically work on construction. If there's nothing to construct, they will help in buildings. So we've read that. So let's hit play. See what happens here.
There's no oval. Tomorrow, find a new home or town.
I hope not. Alright, we got cunts. Thomas, Tommen, and Hans. That's our peoples right now. Right, so granary. Let's check out some granary here. And it costs 2 lumber. So we need a logging camp. I imagine we're probably going to need that soon. So if we're not getting wood, we're just going to be spending it. So that's for firewood, and then this is the logging camp. So I imagine we probably want the logging camp somewhere up in here, which means we need to get a road. Roads and hand carts. Some workers can use hand carts to transport goods more efficiently, up to 10 items at once. To enable hand cart transportation, road points from both buildings have to be connected by the road network. Didn't know. Alright, so thinking just a road straight back through here. Pretty easy. A logging camp. Oh, so that logging camp is huge. I'll try to uproot as few trees as possible. I could put it over here. Still feels like it should be something that's back here in all these woods. Is there anything with logging camps? Do they cause noise? Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and uproot this one tree and
Let's get to work!
go there. Look what's going on over here. We got 4 people of the 5 that we have, so we got 5. So Kuntz is constructing and Tommen is constructing. Conrad looks like he's going to be starting the lumber camp over here. Or logging camp, sorry. Alright. So these are the supplies that we need to get into the storehouse. Looks like we're down to 4 timber. So we're probably not going to be able to construct too much more before we can start gathering lumber. Now select this building to add and remove workers. So probably want to enable idle laborers so they can be working there while they're not working elsewhere. So this is construction priority. Oh, we've only got one other building being done, so it's the only one. Alright, so we've got a granary going up. Or no, we got the storehouse and then we got the logging camp. So we need a granary. Let's see. Construction. Let's take a look at our lands here. So our water, looks like we have some water that comes through here, the underground water. Then we have a few different sources over here. It goes on down. Comes up here. Not quite sure what this represents over here. Maybe this is a different territory, I'm not sure. But we know that's wild animals. I imagine fertility is going to be where the water is, so yep. So darker green. This is definitely the drier area. Smell. I'm sure that's going to probably be related to farms and different kinds of livestock. Right, so we'll probably want farms, houses, things like that over here. So granary. Let's see. It's granary. Stores up to 500 food. So we'll probably want this in this general vicinity. How about we look at maybe right across from the storehouse? Quite sure how foot traffic will go, or traffic in general. I guess we'll find out. Hey, Grok. Glad to see you joining here. Then a forger's hut. So foraging is over here as well. We'll definitely need some roads coming off this way. Let's go ahead and see what we want to do here. So we got our road coming off of here. I like how it does it kind of natural. Just start that right there, and that should be good. Yeah, I'm still having problems with getting 1080p. I did set it, but for some reason it's not taking it. So I'll have to investigate it when I have a little bit more time. So forging huts. Forger's huts. Let's see. Plop that down right here. Alright, so my logging camp's almost done. Granary is the next. So I don't know if this is 1, 2, 3. Maybe that's how it works. Definitely want to add a worker to the logging camp because we're going to need wood. We're already out of timber. I'm going to go ahead and get our stuff into storage. And so I guess that'll leave us with 3 people to build the granary and then the foraging huts. So I know we're going to have to build these nice people some homes. There's just kind of some homeless tents down here. It's nice to see how the level of detail goes in here.
Can I stay with his drink?
He's working the logging camp, so he's going to be chopping down some trees for us. Thank you, Conrad. Very stoic face. I'll have to get to that. What is this? Doesn't really show you who got selected. So Hans is the ox transporting timber, and then
Come on, laddie, come along.
got Wonderful Home over here. That's a very strong name for an ox. Alright, so forger huts, granary, storehouse, logging camp. So once these are all built, we should have kind of the basics here. Our storehouse should be getting full. As soon as our granary's built, our exposed food will get covered. And then we've got homes, so we need to start building some homes for people. Let's take a look at that. I assume that's under village life. So we've got burge plots. So one thing I have seen is the larger the lots, you'll be able to have extensions that where they can be upgraded to like farms or having livestock. So I'm sure we'll want some small ones to begin with, but then we'll definitely want to get some larger homes. The well. So the well is something, again, that'll need to be on a water source. So we probably don't want that too far away from home. So we may want to consider bringing our road around throw in a well maybe right here, and then having some homes over here. Again, we want to watch for fertility because we probably want to put some emmer right here. It doesn't look like flax grows very good right here, so we probably won't be having any flax over in this area. Barley looks better up here. Rye looks really good all around here. We're not too worried about the smell yet. Market area, food stalls, tavern. Gotta have a tavern. Alright, so let's extend out this road some here. We'll probably down this way. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's remove that. Actually, I need to build something more like this. Okay, and then still don't have any timber yet. So need more people. People working over here. So this is storehouse. So we're just gonna leave this for idle workers. Need another logger.
Let's go, people.
Workforce 2. So the higher the number is priority. So 1 is not priority 1. About 3/4. So the higher the number, the higher the priority. That's how that works. Can I build a well? Not enough resources, so yes, I need that timber. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, see if we can't increase that rate. Looks like 1 timber's coming in. Yep. Right. I might actually build a house before the well. Just so that we can hopefully get more people moving in here. So it takes 2 timber for 1 family. Plots. Some buildings have flexible borders. Place 4 plots to designate an area. The cursor will snap to the rows and other plots to try and create an organic shape. You can leave more space for future expansions. First 2 points will mark the front of the house by default. Okay, if you want it front aligned to the road, got it. Yeah, so I don't have enough timber yet. Need 1 more, and I can build at least 1 little plot. Our forger's hut is done. Good. And we'll want to get a hunting thing going for back over here. There's lots of good food. But we can build a house. Let's build a house. Is there anything for like blocking to angles? I guess not. Plot is too small. Okay. so that's enough for a house, but it needs to go out a lot further for farm. So I am up to 4 timber. Let me slow this back down. So I do want to get my well in first, just so that I have a point of emphasis for how does this work. So there's that right over here.
Get to work, lads!
And I'm going to start building houses right over here. Nice, so very organic, and it's big enough to expand. I like it. Does it? Uh-oh. Ah. May not need to go out quite as far. Let's see. So that's not far enough. Go. Awesome. We have a house. Alright, so foragers. I probably want somebody foraging
We
because
need
we're going to
more
need
workers
food.
here.
So, as we can see, fuel will last longer than food. So let's set a work area here. Ah, nice. You can see this area has nothing for berries. Bubble changes, so 40. Oh wow. 136. Kind of changes from there. Nothing around here, so it's basically just centered on this. So control this sets the work area. I don't know if there's much benefit to making it bigger than just the area that you need. Let's try that. Right. So we finished up our first missions. The humble beginnings. Alright. 1 second. Your supplies are dry and secure. The first stage of the work is done. The stories your people tell around the fire are many dangers in the world, from beasts to blights. Strange tales about foxes who goes on pilgrimages, or small creatures who spin gold from sunset to sunrise. They tell these stories to put common names to their fears. Soon they'll teach these stories to their own children. It's time to bring wives and children to the settlement. Now that they can take shelter in proper homes, for your lands to prosper and grow, you'll need not only workers but families. So I've actually already done part of this. We've got 1 well and 1 of 5 burgage plots. So Gruck Thorn had a question. What's the purpose of the well other than drinking water? The well also provides, it looks like, firefighting. So it provides water access to burbage plots. So you need it for your farmlands, and then it enables firefighting. So imagine fires will become an issue at some point. And yeah, so we did set that area for the forager over to the foraging area. I've got 1 worker going towards it. Right, so the well is being constructed. Looks like it's about halfway done. Barth Holmes is working on that. Got our forager, which got 1 person working that. I don't know if we can see who that is. People. Fine. Oh, so here he is. He's coming out here to forage. I really like that. I really like that you can see what the individual people are doing, and individual people have names. I think Grockthorn needs to be one of our
Come
people.
along, lad.
Maybe I need to rename them. So I kind of like cunts, I'm not going to lie, so I'm just going to... Congratulations, Grockthorn, you are now in the game. With your trusty ox, Hans. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Alright, so timber is still a thing. Food is getting better. We're up to 3 months now. We're not at risk of running out of supplies, but we do need more land, or more houses. Another limp timber, but still, it's concerning that we've got supplies sitting out. Connected to a road. So you can have multiple granaries, and then you could set it to specific work areas. So if I wanted this granary to only have food or things like that over here, and then I could have another granary that has stuff over here. That's nice that you can kind of micromanage that. Yeah. No, there's several storage buildings. So there's granary, which stores up to 500 food. The storehouse, which provides space for generic goods and logs to shield them from weather damage, so it'll store timber and things like that. And then the hitching post, which is for oxen. Used to control oxen. Oxen help in logistics by transferring that. So I don't know if that needs to be attached to a road, because our hitching post, it actually came with it, and it's right here. But I can relocate it. I could say I want to move that to here.
Come on, people, get to
Just
work!
move that right there. Kind of right in the center, a little bit closer to the houses. But I need more timber. I need more people. Already got 2 people working over here. I guess let me increase the rate here.
There's no oval. Tomorrow, find a new home. Or town.
Conrad is kind of a cun. So Kuntz is cutting wood. So it didn't change your name though.
Time to find a good tree and soft ground.
Oh, here you are. This is you out here. Gathering berries. Okay. 2 timber. So here's our well. Let's get another house going here, because that is our objective for right now. So I wonder if I can do a skinny plot. Too small. Small. Okay, so even though it locks right here, it looks like it has to be wider than that. Let's come out a little bit more. Let's try this. So that's big enough for both the house and expansion. And then you can also rotate it. So if I wanted the house to be back here, you could do that. But obviously I think it's better for it to be front facing with the road. So we have our second house being built. We're actually up to 4 timber. So we could build a second house, or we could build something else. But I tend to think houses are probably going to be more important. So we can relocate the forger hut, which I might do. Since all the foraging is way over here, it's a long walk for poor Grok Thorn. Maybe I'll move that kind of down here. Does it default to priorities or tries to build everything at once? So there are default priorities. Everything is just set to 1 by default, but if you give it higher priority, so if I had 2 things being built, like I could set this one to 2, and it would prioritize this one over this one, is what my understanding is right now. So I am going to put this here. So that's actually a nice thing too, that you can just, but you have to rebuild it. So you're not really relocating, you're rebuilding. So that actually wasn't very good. So I need this built first. And hopefully I didn't lose stuff that I already had in it. That'll suck if I did. Yeah, I should have looked at that before I did that. Yeah, so I don't really get that. So I gave this a higher priority. Set it to the absolute highest. But it still only has 1 worker. I would think that it would take 1 from over here and redistribute it. Yeah, so see, this Burridge plot has a workforce of 2, but a priority of 1. Buildings with the highest priority are built before others. So, maybe because it's almost done? Not sure. Yeah, that was a waste of resources, so definitely something to note. Things have to be rebuilt when you relocate. Let me see if I can do that. There we go. That should be better. Fast forward a little bit to get the game moving. Looks like my forger hut is back under construction. Ah, okay, so now the priority is kicked in. And so it stopped on this one now. It's kind of annoying. I guess it's doing what I said to do. house first. I do not know how to get new people. Yeah, I do not know. So I think people come based on your approval. And right now I'm a little bit low because I have a lot of homeless people. So I probably need to get these houses built pretty quickly. That's my hunch. Yeah. Alright, so
Let's
now
go,
we want
people.
one person there. Oh, what's this? Oh, a traveling merchant. Watch out for supplies. Peasants are coming for your village. This is great, but watch out for your supplies. Hungry and cold peasants can rebel. That's not good. So I need somebody
Let's
working
go,
on the
people.
granary. I've got to get this food stored. Oh, so I didn't lose my berries and stuff. So that's good. The logging camp is still important. Storehouse can probably be for idle workers, but I need somebody at the granary. I need somebody foraging. Okay, so I can construct an extension. So I could do vegetables, or a chicken coop, or a goat shed. Well, this one you just need one tool. This one needs something. 25 of... I don't recognize that icon. Yeah. Let's get some more houses going. I do really like this kind of organic layout. It makes me feel like I'm not having gaps in here. Although I do feel like I need to have a road coming out through here so that it's accessible to get to this foraging place here. So if I was to... I don't know. Maybe I don't need it. Yeah, I don't know if it's money. Didn't really look like the money icon. Looks similar. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It is May, so I am going to be getting into the summer months. Okay, so frequent raining, berry deposits regrow, plowing for quick summer harvest. So I think this time would actually be a good time to do that. Who do I have unassigned? So I guess he's doing construction. So I only have one person doing construction right now, which is... What do I got? Woodcutter. Huh. So I wonder why they are not doing their job. Unless they're over here cutting down these trees, maybe. Definitely looks like he's doing construction. Oh, I think I gained... Yep, I gained family. Woohoo! Actually, I gained a kid. So somebody got it on. Nice. I gained a child named Anna. Oh, or no. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one's which. Alright, well, we got more wood. So let's, we need 5 houses. So let's get another house going. I may actually come back up here. I'd like to... that, and then we're going to rotate it. So this is just going to be a house. It's not going to have enough to be expanded upon. I don't know if there's benefits to building houses without expansions. Maybe not. Not sure. So if that's the case, I can always go out just a bit further. So that's neat. So it tries to put 2 houses there. That's not what I want, though. That's big enough. What about... that's big enough. Big enough. Got snapping problems there. Ah, wrong button. Right click. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could not snap. Let's see if I can just turn off snap. It still wants to snap right there. That should be good. Right. A longhouse plot. I think it just keeps on adding. I think it just keeps on adding more houses. It doesn't make it just a bigger plot. So like if I was to go from here to there, you can see that it just does 2 housing plots with 2 extensions. Farms is something separate. So farming. So you can actually build a farm and then you build fields. And those fields can be specific. Yeah. Alright, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. Oh, but I'm running out of food. That's not good. I may have to... go ahead and about building a hunting thing. Hasn't asked me to, but I guess I can extend this road out a little bit. Don't want to lose any of these trees.
Get to work, lads!
Got a hunting camp here. Because I am red in the food. I've only got enough food for another 2 months. Fuel is also an issue. 2, 3, 4. One more house. Let's get another house going. Oh, I'm out of timber. That's nice. So I could say, cut down these trees. Alright. Timber. One house. I'll finish this. I am up to 11 people now. It's like lots of people are having kids as soon as they get houses. I guess that's what you do. You pump out kids as soon as you get a house. Which is probably also why my food's not keeping up now.
Hey, give us a hand over here.
Yeah, so that's what I just built over here was the hunting camp. And so the hunting camp, there's animals right up in here. So that'll get some meat coming in. I'll make sure to assign that area as soon as it's done being built, which is almost done. So, let's set that right there. So you can set hunting limits.
Come on, people, get to work.
Set one person doing that. And so now I've got everybody assigned. Yeah, I can make it bigger. I guess I wasn't wanting to make it too big, because I want them in a focused area. But we'll see how that goes. I still need one more timber. Nobody's... Cunty boy needs to pick up the pace here. Need one more timber. I guess this circle area over here is all supposed to be hunting. So yeah, I can control and increase or decrease the size. Who's my hunter? Thomas. Oh, he got him something. Yeah, there's a dead deer. Still waiting for that one log. I don't know why Hans is waiting over here. Yeah, so the one bad thing about this demo is there's no save. So each time you play it, you have to play from scratch. That's a little bit disappointing, but it is, I guess, just a demo. No, I have not. Here's visit mode. I can go visit all my peasants. A little bit slow. Make me some food. It's all very detailed, though, considering. Alright. I still don't have my tree yet. Speed it back up. There we go. Now I got my second piece of timber here. Let's get this other house built. Small. A way to expand that. So here's my fifth house. That'll take care of my homeless families. And so, back in the green for a number of months before I run out of supplies. So, nope, just jumped up to 4 months. I may need to watch this. I don't know what happens when it fills up. Granary, so they are storing a little bit of food in here, bread. Of course, I don't have. I need firewood, so I need to. Yeah, Woodcutter's Lodge. This will probably be what to do over here. Can't put that there. Gotta put it right
Get to
there.
work, lads!
That way if I want to put some roads coming out through here, I can do that too. Alright, so I'm up to 4 wood. There we go, settlement level increased. Comforts and conveniences. As you walk the perimeter, surveying your village with pride, a woman walks past you. She's bent nearly double under a sack. You ask how long she's been walking, and she tells you it takes her half day now to get all the food she needs for her family from hunters and farmers that surround the village. If only there was a marketplace where your people could acquire food, clothing, and firewood, they would be happier and have more time for other work. 1 burridge plot level 2. Actually, I need 3 of them. Food stall, fire stall, and clothing stall. So this area is probably as good as any since it's kind of centralized for a marketplace. Market area. Oh, so that's interesting. I can actually build it through the Oxus thing. Or maybe I can't. I think I want to move that ox again.
Get to work, lads!
Now the market area. There we go. So food stall. So it's just kind of freeform. It doesn't really lock to anything. It does lock to the road.
Get to work, lads! Let's go, people! Come on, people! Get to work!
Some of our plots. So to upgrade to level 2, need 4 wood. That's a lot of wood. And there's the ones that haven't been expanded yet. Yeah, there's still 4 wood. food types on the marketplace. Yeah, I just need to build some other stuff. I'd like to build a farm. Passes. So, perfect area for a farm. Not enough resources, so I need a tool. How do I gain tools? Tools. So a smithy crafts tools. Uses iron slabs and fuel to craft tools. It looks like I'm gonna have to start mining.
Let's get to work!
Yeah, I don't know if it needs to be on top of it or near it, so I figured I'd just go safe with it. See, it's acting like my well is not on top of water. It's gotta be over a water vein. Number of food types. So I need more food types on the marketplace.
Hey, give us a hand over here.
Two different food types. reduce down that. Yeah, definitely need more people. I mean, my approval rating's gone up from a 40 to a 50. I guess I don't have any homeless families, which is good. Maybe I need more homes is what's slowing me down at this point. So let's try building another house. Let's see if that'll add to it.
Get to work, lads.
So, well, there it goes. It's got some bread in there now. So can I... Oh, so it needs one more food type. So I should be able to put berries in there as well. Or meat. Got berries and meat. And I also need people working these stalls. It's kind of a catch-22. It's like... I guess I need to free up somebody from the logging camp. Be able to assign over here.
Hey, give us a hand over here.
So let's speed it up a little bit and see. Ah, so yeah, so people are building right now is what it is. There we go. Got a mining pit. We're gonna need somebody
Let's
working over
get to
there
work.
at some point. Yeah, these berries are about harvested out too. And I know there's something with... What is it? Berry deposits regrow in the spring. Of harvest, plowing, and sowing crops recommended for maximum yield next summer. Berries start disappearing. So in September, it's July right now, so I still have August. So it's really, I should try to get these out. I really do need a second worker over here. So I might hold off on that. Doesn't look like I have a worker for it anyways. Ah, I've got 3 food types here now. That's still waiting for a worker, so can I upgrade? Number of food types. So I've got 4. That should be good. Why can I not upgrade? Of course, now I don't have enough lumber. I need my woodcutter going for sure. Hey. Oh, I got a 6 family. So it is houses. The houses automatically bring in new families, it looks like. still can't upgrade this, and I have no idea why. Ah, I am a small village. It says I need a village. I don't know if that's small or what. Oh, so I don't have any of this stuff to be able to upgrade. So yeah, these are kind of misleading. I actually need to have clothing on the marketplace, need to do entertainments, which means I need to have tavern. Or tavern right across from the marketplace.
Come on, people! Get to work!
Probably don't have much longer before I need to call it. But I think I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit more. But basically, I won't do anything with berries once September, October starts. And definitely won't have anybody in the foraging thing December through February. And so now it's getting down to fuel, which is woodcutters. So I am starting to get some fuel. But I'm definitely still not getting wood very fast. That's... But when does... Let's see. Yeah, so it's... Game feels definitely a little bit micromanagey. Like, you don't want... I don't think I want idle laborers going there. Storage limit reach. Build more storehouses. I have a storehouse right here, and it's definitely not full. I guess maybe the idle was doing something. Or more granary workers. Okay, so idle workers was working as I guess it's intended. So it's a good thing it starts yelling at you pretty quickly. I don't think roads cost me anything. More roads going across here. So that's full. That's full.
Hey,
Somebody working
give
on
us a hand over
clothing.
here.
I am back up to 4 logs. Church. Always want a church. Can't build a farm. tools, I need mining. Oh, I need a smithy. First, I need a bloomery.
Get to work, man! Come on, people! Get to work!
House. We'll need a house. Alright. Still with more people. Well, my approval rating's going up, so food variety on the marketplace increased. Good. Don't have any unassigned families. Again, I think the foraging at the nearest tavern. So I guess I need somebody working at the
Come on,
tavern to be able
people!
to do
Get
that.
to work!
Why is cunts waiting? Sleeping? So I don't know how to... Very empty. So I guess my logging camp ran out of wood. These pelts. I don't know how to get somebody to force them over there. Fortune's almost out. Let's go ahead and speed it up again. do all these. That's a good question. Just control oxen. Oxen help in logistics, transport timber, can help. It doesn't say adding somebody adds another oxen. I think you have to actually construct what is it? Right there. No. So yeah, passion. Well, that does sheep. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. All this stuff is built, so as soon as I can get more people to work. Again, I really do think it's probably houses that is limiting. Yeah, because they're using the ox for these construction purposes. I probably should have prioritized this house over this stuff up here since I'm not actually doing anything with it yet. Entry limit reached. Okay, that looks... Build more granaries. This granary's not even full. So that doesn't make... Free up this person. That person. Now I've got somebody unassigned. Firewood's going good. Really think I need to get somebody mining.
Let's get to work.
Start getting some of that. Again, maybe this house that's about to be done. Let's see if it adds another family and people. It's done. So I may have been at a deficit with people. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I've got... Oh, the berries is out, so that's why. Yep, so... Oh, actually, no, there was 5 more.
We need more workers here.
Okay.
We need more workers here.
That going. And I can always try adding somebody to the hitching
We
post
need
and
more
let's see what
workers here.
comes of that. Ah, got a new family. Yeah, so I think I just need to keep building houses. So when you upgrade it also gives extra living space. So, again, I don't know why I can't upgrade. Requirement met. It really seems like it's the clothing, entertainment, church. Seems like I gotta bite the bullet and build a church. And I don't have enough wood for that. At least my area doesn't smell, so that's good. Uh-oh. Winter is coming.
We need more men at the camp.
More wood. And it says my pantry is full, and it's not. Pantry limit reach. Build more granaries. So what is full? Yeah, I've got somebody working, and I mean I've got stuff in storage, but yeah. So I'm gonna stop that, increase
We need more
that.
workers
Berries are gone, so that can stop. Woodcutters. Don't have any idle families. Actually, I'm gonna enable idle so that if somebody is idle. Okay. More storehouses. Storehouse isn't full. I don't really completely understand these things. The fuel jumped up. I guess that's good. Alright. Definitely got lots of materials now. Pelts, iron ore. So pelts, I wonder what you need for that. Actually, let me get my church out of the way. So I don't want to uproot any trees.
Come on, people! Get to work!
Probably need somebody working what? The firewood stall? I mean, people are accessing it. I've got all the idols set to it. Food, I'm doing good on. Yeah, they're doing pretty good here. And I just need more families. I'm gonna build another. Actually, I still haven't met these requirements. Required for next residential level upgrade. Do any of these other houses have less requirements? So it's clothing. But I don't think I have anything there now because I took somebody out.
Let's go, people.
I also don't think I have anything to make clothing. So I can build a tannery for leather, which I've got lots of pelts. Yeah, so I've got 29 pelts. I could make a tannery. Remove this guy from working there. Some of these I don't understand why. It's because I've got the idle set. Oh, winter is here. The snow has come. Thanks, Brock. I'm going to be ending my stream here in just a few minutes anyways. Yep. So didn't quite get as far as I wanted. I thought I could at least get past this level 2 stuff, but it wasn't very descriptive in what I needed to do. But obviously these are the requirements that I need. I need 2 different types of clothing, 1 type of entertainments, 1 type of faith. So I've got the church being built now. Tavern's not really doing anything, so I'm not quite sure. I've got somebody working it, but there's nothing in the pantry. So not quite sure of that. Maybe it's because I need a brewery, but then I don't have any malt. Barley. So barley, I'm sure, comes from farming. Yep. So it was a good first run. Learned a lot. I think there's probably could have been a little bit faster with building things in the beginning. But at least we didn't starve. We didn't freeze. Probably don't need as many people doing wood cutting at this point. Definitely don't need people foraging. Always need people cutting wood. So Probably get people back up here to the
Hey,
mining
give
pit.
us a hand over here.
Actually, won't do that, and we'll get Tyler into
Let's
smithy.
go, people.
Because we need tools. Tools is what we need to be able to build the farm. Oh. I like the layout. The layout worked out well. I got all the houses in like a little residential district. Got the well over here, foraging hut, which is near the berries. Church is located near the houses. Taverns near the marketplace and the housing. Storage is pretty well set. I think some of the wood and hunting is appropriate. So I think the layout was overall good. This is probably good as well. Obviously, we can expand more up this way with other buildings as we go. This area down here was definitely going to be for farming. It's odd how some of this works. This is transporting, gathering, like they're sleeping. It's interesting because I got I feel like these people waiting are, I guess maybe they're just sleeping. Or do they need to be assigned to something? Yeah, not quite sure. Speed up the game quite a bit. And my approval's still going up. Definitely be nice to be able, okay, so faith is met now, so it's entertainment. So I don't know why. I guess it's maybe because I don't have a farm, but I can't have a farm. Oh, I got tools now, so I can build a farm. Let's do that real quick. All right. Farm. One thing I do worry about with the farm is smell. Definitely going to be concern. I don't like the idea of uprooting trees.
Come on, people. Get to work.
Alright. Uh-oh. Yes, I need fields. So all this is green. Got a field going. Breeding requires farm. So it chose fallow, but ember would be best. That's nice, you can control how it rotates. That's awesome. That's a lot of flexibility. Actually, let's get another house going here. So that's pasture. Can I put a pasture down? Oh, it's locked in the demo. So I can do a sheep farm.
Come on, people! Get to work!
Seven, so 93, 92, 96, 97.
Let's go, people!
That's good. Right. So here's my Alright, I think that's all we're going to have for this one. Wish we could have gotten some of this other stuff up going faster, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun, and even though I can't save the game, wah wah, we'll definitely be playing it again, and we'll see if we can't get a little bit further next time. But, again, thanks for Grokthorn for visiting my stream. That's watching it on YouTube. I'll also get this over on YouTube on my channel, 352 Kane over there. Until then, we'll talk again. Peace.